Hello everyone! Disaster is coming to the team! Hence the title of the stream. um, Now in all seriousness, I will go and essentially stop. Oh, whoops. I meant to give it to it. Because, like, I don't want to spend this as, like, a grinding type thing. I did what I could. Can't quite get out the thing. Obviously, there is the skull fossil that I could probably do. Oh, but I didn't want to go and get the glass curse of the overlay was. Actually. Yeah, place this mountain grass over here. And then I will leave an empty space so I can go and get the other thing and see what the skull fossil is, because I don't like if nothing else I can just get more of it if I really need it, or if I really feel like I might want more, but there's not much point in going and getting more of them, because like I essentially, if I go and get more of the skull fossil, then it's literally just like, hi, I'm getting this duplicate. Well, that's the Sunny Shore one. There's the Pokemon for Sunny Shore. What would be a nickname for a shifter? Oh, sorry, for a shiftery. I know I misspoke, but why not? Why not just name it that? Because then I at least can continue. But there's going to be several Pokemon that I can go and capture. So Shiftry is a fighting type. Like I said, it's there. Okay, so got the pressure ability. Not sure if it has the second ability, but I did know that consistently I was seeing pressure, so I'm going to assume that it's the only ability. I knew that it had Thrash, because I was grinding up near Veilstone, and I was occasionally getting Shiftry to show up. I didn't know what its type was, so I couldn't use anything against it that I knew was super effective. Which, to be fair, on Absol, it's like there's nothing here that's super effective against fighting. I just now know that apparently fighting resists dark. Attract is not bad. U-turn, in terms of switch training, it's not bad. But normally, yeah, no, that's not good. When a Pokemon actually gets trained up, then U-turn is not that good, essentially. So, yeah. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. Oh, hi. She's here. So these people do get new Pokemon at this point. I do note this. As I fought somebody earlier that had like, what was the Pika girl? Oh, that was in Sliceon Town. So I have no idea on anything else. Do I also have that other thing? Okay, no, I need... Yep. So at some point I need to go back into Dupe Life and get it. But yeah, as you can tell, she has 6 Pokemon now. She also has the bullet. Mirror match! Who will win? The level 55 Blissey or the the level 55 Blissey that's named Healer or the level 43 Blissey? I know not to use that move. Oh. Both have very high health bars, though. Oh, Ice Fang. I don't think that since I don't have Ice Fang, I assume that Ice Fang was either A, just inaccurate, or B, it just didn't work out how essentially I would prefer it to be. I think Bubble... I think it actually should be a Bubble match on this. Because, like, that's the best thing. Alright, I can't... I forgot it's ground, so I can't use that even if I wanted to. Energy Ball. Okay. Oh, yes, right. To be fair, the other option for something that might have occurred with why I didn't go and select something is it might not have had very many power points. Because if it didn't have a lot of power points, then yeah, I don't think that would really go for it. Because, like, why go for something that, like, you're only going to use 5 times? Considering that was halved, and that was still 1,000, I need to find her every single time. I need to find this person now every single day. Because, Jesus, that is a heck of a lot of a team. Okay, so yeah, her team is an electric gym. Oh, so it's an electric team. That's what it is. Because she had a ground electric first. This one was able to be hit by electric, but wasn't very effective. So that's kind of just like a sign that her team's an electric team. So Drapion is part electric. I already know the typing on Blissey, so I'm not going to care about it. So that at least stays part electric. Not sure if that's still fully electric or if that's actually like electric ground, electric water, or whatever. Probably not electric water though, because like I don't think that was great against it, really. Okay, so this is part electric. Got it. Hi, Roar of Time. And there, down goes the Wish Cash. How the heck did this thing not level up once during that fight? Like, throughout all of the stuff that I received in that, how did it not level up once? I don't know. Oh. Yeah. It is what it is, though. Yep. I'm fine with this. Let's battle you. What do you have now? Oh, Vessel Queen. Great. I was needing to find one of those. I needed to find a Vessel Queen. And nothing else, just for the sake that then I get in the Pokédex. Like, I didn't care whether or not I actually was able to catch it. I just cared about, like, oh, hey, can I actually see one so that when I get to the end of the game, I can go into Stark Mountain and I can see the second Elite Four's team. But yeah, like, the interesting thing about Disaster is, like, that defense and special defense was actually very, very close early on. However, around, like, level 20, then it started to go a whole lot more on that special defense. But, yeah. It's not too bad. Oh, frick. This thing. Does it still have Metal Burst is the question. Or does it matter because I've one-shot it? But yeah, like that's gonna be something that's noted. Like it's definitely not gonna be as defensive as what Moon is, because Moon is a whole lot more just like, yeah, hi, let me take a hit. I may not be able to deal a hit as well as what I can take a hit, but yeah, I can take it. This one is like a whole lot less of I can take a hit than what Gengar was. But also when you compare Gengar, it's like it's capable to take a hit more likely than what Curses was. Because Curses just, if it was a physical attack, it's like, hi, I am good. I don't care. The health was, alright. I mean, it's beaten in health by a level 42 Absol, but Absol could just have very high HP. I mean, heck, like, a lot of things is beaten by Shadows as HP at level 47. And it's like, the only things that beat it are like Healer, which normally has a massive HP pool, and that's it. Everything else does not beat that thing for HP. Nice job, Duskull and Pupitar. Nice. But yeah, like, nothing else actually comes close to getting it. In fact, I don't even think Healer beats it. I think it's 261 to 255 in relation to Shadow. Oh, also nice job, Freezer. Nice job on your HP. But the thing that really comes to an issue with... How is it that I have like 4 Pokemon all with 69 HP? How do I keep getting Pokemon with 69 HP? But yeah, like yeah, it's good with its HP, and it's very much a special wall. But like, if you actually go and take the special defense stat, well, if you're doing it specially, you're not gonna do much. You're not gonna damage this thing really at all. But if you take it and hit its physical defense stat, it will go down very quickly. And that's what concerns me about that one. And that's also why I don't particularly want to do Shadow. Could I do Shadow? 100%. I could 100% use Shadow, and I could 100% get them up, like, fairly quickly. Yeah, sure, I'm fine with that. Let's see what this person has. So, a Poliwag. And now time to switch to Moon. Because Healer will level up right after this. I already said I was switching to Moon. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't mind doing the set thing, because, like, I normally don't mind the set thing, but it's kind of like, I don't want to go and be trapped by a arena trap Pokemon when I was going to switch. And it's like, they are saying, it's basically just kind of like, they say return, I say return, and I send out whatever the heck I was going to send out next. And, like, they do the same. I don't mind it being like that, but if it's literally like, they say return, and then I automatically know what the heck they're going to send out, then it's like, okay, then I'm not going to do it. Or then I have a problem with it. Well, it's not so much like, well, actually, with other people doing it, like, I don't really care whether or not they do it. Because it's like, ultimately, it's your choice. If you want to play like that, go ahead and play like that. I'm not going to stop you. But also, it's like, I just kind of like to hold myself to, essentially, I hold myself to essentially a even playing field. But a couple of the things that I'm wanting to go and make sure that I do during this stream. One, further train that Absol, because I really want to actually, I really want to go and get Disaster up to where I can use it. But also, it's like, I do have a reason for going to here. Mainly the fact of the apps. One app that I'm going to be going for is actually very specific. It's actually very, very good for tracking roamings. In fact, that's actually how you're supposed to go and capture the roamings. And so, like I'm not gonna count the, like, the roamings unless I can trap them in with a Pokemon that can D-sling, like if it has, if there's a Pokemon that essentially goes and has, like, either A, arena trap, or B, just like, well, basically, if it's like, the Pokemon has Full Swipe, the Pokemon has something like Spore, and then has either, well, it has something like Spider Web, or it has, like, Arena Trap for the ability. Then, if I'm using it, I'm fine with saying that roaming, the first time I find that roaming, if that Pokemon's out, I don't mind it being counted, essentially. Like, I don't mind it being counted for the route. But if it's going to be like we get through, well, I go in and just randomly find it, I don't have a Pokemon like that, then it's like, okay, well, now I'm going to do it. Wait, doesn't he have 3 Pokemon? I just realized I should have went and... Oh, he has 2 more left. Yeah, I'm not gonna get really that much use out of spikes. I did it at the start. Yeah, I would have gotten a lot of use out of spikes. But now, no. There is... Especially when it was just a Pidgeotto. Because, like I said, if it was, like, right at the start of the battle, then it's like, okay, sure, I could say that that was a good choice to do. But, with how it was, it's like... No, that was not... That, like, once I got to that slacking, it's like, yeah, I've invested too much time in killing this for me to actually just waste 3 turns to get spikes up. That is 100% just like, hi, do this. Oh. Oh. But where's the Pocket person? Ah, here it is. There it is, the marking app. Yeah, this is what's needed. So this is what I was specifically wanting to come here and get. Because the reason for that is Mesprit specifically will not care about where the heck you are. It will literally do whatever the heck it wants. And what I mean by that is I can come up here, and this is why I go and say that roamings will count wherever I see them, essentially. And so long as I don't kill the roaming, I'm good. I don't care too much about it. Much like how I don't care too much to use that Charmander for XP. Because, like, with Variety Cavern... Am I early? I remember at some point around here you actually get the Pokemon to return to the lakes. I thought they returned to the lakes already. Or is it just Melspur appears last? Okay, so nobody in here. Got it. But basically, like, the reason why the marking app was so important to me was by getting to where I can check the Pokemon and where, like, well, having the marking app, it'll let me go and play later on, like off of where is Mesprit currently, as well as, like, when it gets around that point, and I can use it to track Cresselia. there's not much point in the Pokédex app outside of, oh hey, yeah, let me just go and confirm on this thing. Well, I know that there's somebody there. Because I checked here earlier. Mainly because I flew here to go and get Meteor Mash on Disaster. The only unfortunate thing is, I have like 4 Pokemon for the entire point. I have like 3 Pokemon that I can use for the entire thing. And only one of them is actually capable to fight normally. So cause I'm not wanting to use Sealy. The only time I'm wanting to use Sealy is if I'm like actually trying to whittle down on a wild Pokemon's health that I'm trying to capture. But like, that's basically it. If it's not for that reason, it's like, I don't see the point in doing it. Essentially, it's like, well, I don't see the point in risking it. Because like Moon and Pinscher are currently at risk. Technically. They're technically at risk. But like, it is what it is. Yep. And I thank you for a lot of your money. But yeah, the other important thing to note about the roamings though, don't actually fly places. I know that it's tempting to fly places, but if you actually fly to somewhere else, you are more likely to, well, the Pokemon is actually more likely to just go someplace else. I just remembered, I was coming in here for our potions. That's bad items. Where were the potions? Were the potions on the first floor? Yes. Yes, they were. Actually, sure. Let's stock up on everything. I'm fine with all of those. I'm fine with that. The amount of all of those. Wait, I did heal, right? Okay, yeah, I did. Just wanted to confirm. Because I do things like, for example, that where it's like, I went down a place that I completely knew. Oh yes, right, I forgot. Spring Path is technically something else I could do. Oh yes, right, Dustox was an offspring. Actually, I don't think I have a Lake Valor Pokemon. I know I have a. I know I have one of these, which is a regular thing, but I'm gonna try to kill this for XP. I already know that's probably gonna teleport away. Called it! Called it! I freaking knew that that thing was gonna do that. So yeah, this should be my Lake Valor Pokemon. And it's a Vamos now. To be fair, I just realized I'm gonna give it a free turn because I forgot to go and switch into Sealy. Oh, Dark Void. Okay. Okay. I see you, Bomb Snow. I just realized I forgot to use a Quick Ball! What's with me? I forget to use Quick Balls! Actually, I can switch into Pincher now. Oh. And Sport. Yay! But if I figure out that I actually was incorrect and that I did go and catch one of these, I will go and put that in the invalid box. And I also won't act on the Obama Snow knowledge if I do it. Oh, I got a nickname. I was originally going to name it Snowy, but that works better. That 100% works better than what I was going for. I am curious about what's technically here. Bomb Snow, get out of here. I already saw you. Get out of here. I don't care to see another one of you. I don't care to marry you either. What's something else that's here? I said get out of here, Bomb Snow. I did mean it. I did mean get out of here. I wanted to see this different thing. Okay, Snow Run. That would have been interesting, but yeah, it's alright. Wouldn't have been that good of a choice, but yeah. Well, it's one of those things where it's like I've seen better, but can't deny it would have been interesting. Even more so if it was a female Snorunt. Okay, that would have been invalid. Because I've already gone on a Nuzlocke before. Anything else on the water? Anything else on the water of Lake Valor? Nah, not really. Yeah, but yeah, a snow run like that would have been interesting. And the reason why I say that is I get with the Dawnstone, I can use it on Snowrunt, and then essentially get the like after using the Dawnstone, I could then technically go and get whatever Snowrunt would be going into instead of Frostlass. However, if I wanted to, then I could go and switch out. Oh, okay. Well, 41s. A little bit better of training stuff for me to use. So, I don't mind murmuring these things. Because they're very good XP for our disaster. Quill Lava. That also would have been interesting. It also would have been ripe for evolving, though. So. Oh, Quill Lava's Dark type. Okay. I see you, Quill Lava. I see you. Oh, and you have rest. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Now it's a little bit more annoying than what it's probably going to be worth for it to actually, for me to actually kill it, but, it's there. So how much XP was it? Okay, Dunfang. I see you, game. I see you. Ooh. Oh. That's good and bad. It's good because it's a high-powered physical move. It has decent power points, but it's also decently inaccurate. Giratina? No! Hi, Azelf! So, Azelf is actually technically still at Lake Valor. Fair enough, actually. Oh, that's actually a high power move. If I recall correctly, that's like an 80% power physical move. So I'm not surprised about that hitting hard. I am surprised about that hitting that hard though. Okay. Okay, boot tops. Fair enough. I already have one, but I know that's dragon type, so it should be fair XP. Like I said, I know for a fact that like I could just level up basically everybody. Oh, bot toy. Okay. This might be better to do this. Frick. So bot toy is actually slightly terrifying. Okay, so that thing had no heart skill. Okay, got it. Because I know that the things that have heart skills are ball toys, and then they are Skarmories. Did I just find another house elf? Yes, I did. I would have laughed if that was a shiny house elf, though. Though also what would be funny is if right at, like... Well, what would have been funny is if right at, like, Lake Ferretti, there was Mesprit, and at Lake Acuity, there was actually, like, a wild Uxie that could appear. To be fair, they could appear, and it's just, like, on a fishing pole, and since I have not fished there, I don't quite know about that. But... yeah, it is what it is. Do note that I will count the caverns as actual routes as well. I feel bad that I have to murder Azo so much. I feel bad that I'm repeatedly murdering an Azelf. To be fair though, I probably should look up on where the sweet key is. Obamas, no, get out of here, you're not interested. Actually, are you good XP at least? No. That thing is not that good of XP. That thing is 100% not good XP. But yeah, like, in all honesty, I almost fear that the sweet key was actually there. Wait. Okay, is the sweet key actually randomizable? Like, even if it's not, this would be good to know. Oh, okay. So I was just being blind and an idiot. Oh, okay. Is this what is this what lets me go through? The frick? Where was I at then? Seriously, where was I at? Like, what am I supposed to do? Because I've already gone to Sandal Spring and to there. I can't catch the lake spirits because I haven't done something. I don't know what I have not done yet. I'm gonna head back to Cynthia and see if she actually... Like, I'm gonna see how much of an idiot I am. Cynthia should be able to relay me where I'm supposed to go again. I should see whether or not I am just being a complete idiot or if I just clicked past it and just forgot about it. Because I am also lost. I have no idea where I'm at. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go at. Where would be possibilities? Maybe like... Oh, okay, fair. I forgot I was needing to go to Professor Rowan. And... Yep. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now I can show why you wanted this one specifically so much. Cause like I've already failed this, so unless I find a shiny, which I would hope for, kind of like a shiny Charmander, if I'm being honest. But I'm not expecting that. But yeah, Mesprit, no matter what, will count for this cavern. But what Mesprit does is takes a look and then disappears. Yep. So what Mesprit is, where Mesprit currently is around Route 216. I'm not going to chase it there, because there's no need to chase it there. I do get a Pokemon for each cavern. I honestly thought it would go and just run away. I'll be honest, I thought it was going to run away. Okay, no, there it goes. There it goes. Now it's down by Salacion Town. And that's why I said you don't want to fly anywhere for going for Mesprit. because like if you fly somewhere, it will go and just teleport to a random location. It will not care. So like if it's at some place you just truly don't want it to be, then it's like, okay, go for it. Go for the warp. But yeah, let's see what I get for Yuxi. It's a normal Pokemon, so I get a level 50 Steelix. Okay then. Since I remembered, here's a quick ball. Okay, quick ball didn't work. Not very effective. Okay, fair enough. I believe that the dust ball should work wonders on this. I could probably Luster Purge it. Okay. Cool. So Luster Purge will work wonders until I need to lower it very slowly. Go ahead, raise your defense all you like. It's not gonna help you until like towards the end where I'm trying to slowly weaken you. You need to raise your special if you're wanting to survive. Well, rather, if you're wanting to kill me, you're gonna have to do that. Okay. I feel like that's a fair enough point. So I will need to switch out for Pinscher. Obviously, it doesn't have Ring Trap. Obviously, it does not have Magnet Pull. Because either one of those two would stop it. It would stop me from using, from getting Pinscher out if it had either one of those abilities. So obviously it doesn't have either. I could use a Dust Ball on Mesprit, but I'm probably not going to. There we go. So the Steelix for Yuxi has been caught. And it's a flying poison type. Okay. Okay, Steelix. Thing is, I kind of have a name being Steely, but I almost feel like that's a little bit too similar to Sealy. So I'm probably going to say no for now, because I don't have a good idea otherwise. Like I said, I'm not going to care about Mesprit. I have at one point literally spent like an hour just searching for Mesprit. And that even includes the time that it took to weaken it. Oh, there. It's there. Great. Yeah, no. I'm heading to Science Shore. If Mesprit wants to come, it's by all means come along. But I am not going to go over for Mesprit. I am also going to assume that despite the fact that it's not updating the time, that it still is going to be recording / streaming since it updates. It's the actual size of it, or rather, it's updating the preview what's going on. So I assume that throughout the entire point where it was, I guess, struggling to process, that was not going to do anything. To be fair, teleport does count as a valid way to fail. So if a Pokemon does teleport, I could actually fail it. But yeah. In all honesty, I really hate legendary. Oh, sorry, the roaming legendaries for what they're doing. Okay. What are you, Azelf? Obviously, you're not a legendary. Or you are! Or you are a Jirachi! Okay. Frick, I forgot to use the quick ball! I was so kept up on it being Jirachi that I forgot about the quick ball. Okay. So I could probably use that to weaken it. I believe at one point I was capable to capture. I have to weaken it to where it uses recover 25 times. Are you actually kidding me, game? This thing, I swear, is by the end of this going to have like 6 stat drops. Oh, great. I don't want to kill this thing, but I also have to weaken it. I'm gonna try catching it now. I'm gonna hope that the Dust Bowl works. I swear, if this works. Okay, at least I should be less worried about weakening it. So long as I don't crit it, at least. I'm fine with that. Like, the only thing I can use to weaken it further is that. Because yeah, I didn't want to. I knew that another Lesser Purge would kill it at that stage. At the stage of how many lowers it's had, it would have died that previous time. Like now, if I attack it with Lesser Purge while it's in yellow, Jirachi's basically dead. I mean, heck, I could easily hit it out of yellow. Oh, sorry, out of green. And almost into red with just one Luster Purge. I am getting so nervous / scared about this. Please get the Pokeball already, Jirachi. I know I said the Pokeball, but no, it's an Ultra Ball. Please just get into it. I don't want to kill you. I don't want you to die. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to weaken it again. I don't want to switch off his Sealy because, like, if I switch off his Sealy, then it opens up either A, a recover, or B, that something else kills it. I mean, heck, Sealy is already probably about to kill it. Timer Ball, maybe? Please work. Frick. The problem is I don't feel like it actually will work. Like, what is the lesser of two evils? Like, just throwing a bunch of Pokeballs at it. Or, essentially, just trying to weaken it for... Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. That one time I don't mind. Because this is from full health. This is how low its HP... Oh, sorry, how low its special defense is now. Yeah, I got it visibly from from full HP to half health with one Lesser Purge. This thing's at the point where if I go and use any other move, it's probably dead. I forgot to get more eliminates for Sealy. Because Sealy just does not have very good HP. I mean, heck, that literally almost fully... Why was I about to go and try to murder it? I'm trying to catch the darn thing, not murder it. Okay. If I catch it in what's essentially a Pokeball, I am going to be pissed. I feel like it's actually going to die if I do anything else, so. Like, right now, what the issue is, I feel like if I weaken it, it's going to die. But it's also too early to essentially throw out Pokeballs. However, Sealy doesn't have any way to go and essentially help me out. Because it doesn't have anything to boost its own stats. It only has attacking moves. That's the issue with what I'm doing. Like, if I'm wanting to just slowly weaken something, I can't. Okay, like I said, if that thing had actually succeeded, I was going to be pissed. So Psychic is probably stab. But this is also why I saved the Master Ball. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jirachi. I missed! But it also used to recover! That's both good and bad. I think it's down to recover. I think it's only down to recover at this point. I don't think it has any other moves. Okay, no, it had Astonish. But what that previous time did is, my fears are correct. If I Lusted Purge at this point, it's going to freaking die! It's like, I am almost tempted to just lob a Master Ball because, like, it would almost be easier to just lob a Master Ball at this point. Surely this has been improved at this point. Fair. Okay, that's fine. I honestly don't care whether it hits into red or if it hits into yellow. I just care whether or not it's hit into 0 HP. If it's hit into 0 HP, then I'm pissed. As well. Like, the two things that will make me pissed is if it gets caught in a Pokeball, or is if it goes against 0. Those are the 2 points where it's like, I am going to be pissed. Why not? Why not just do that? If I have to weaken it again, then I don't mind switching out again. But I want to do this. I want to conserve moves. I want to conserve turns. I want to have a higher chance. Damn. Damn. For something that was not very effective, that actually did a lot. I almost wish I could switch a Pokemon in my party out for the Jirachi after I catch it. If this works. Like I said, I didn't expect that to work, but if it did, it's like I'm both happy and mad. I'll be both happy and mad at the same time if this thing gets caught in a Pokeball. Because I'm happy because it's caught, but I'm mad because of what I caught it in. Frick. Sure, why not? I seem to apparently be having better luck when it's awake. I don't know why. It's just seeming like it. Okay, Spore, switch out, Buster Purge, try catch. Got it. Or rather, we can switch out, sleep it again, and then try to catch. Get in the Pokeball! Okay, get in the Great Ball then. Get in some sort of ball, Jirachi. I am wishing upon a Jirachi. Please tell me that it's technically out of recovers at this point. I would hate myself if I accidentally selected Gust. Because I almost did. I swear, Jirachi is just testing me as like, how many Pokeballs will this person throw before they throw the Master Ball? Let's see. Answer. Everything. Everything that I can get back is going to be thrown. It's all these Pokeballs go. Does this catch? And the answer is yes. I stopped trying. And the answer is no. I try a different one. Surely this cannot work. You know, it almost did. Okay, and time to heal Pinscher. This is why I got so many hyper potions. The absolute heck, though. Stay asleep! And more importantly, get into a Pokeball. I don't care which thing. Just get into something. Let yourself be caught. Let's try this. It's been a while. Finally! Oh, it's pure flying. Oh my god. My freaking Lord. The funny thing is, though, I swear that this was one of my Lake variety Pokemon. Because, like, what I remember the story is how I remember it. It is, I originally went to Lake variety. I tried catching the Anorith. I failed that. I then found this thing. Tried catching that. Failed it as well. It's just I forget on the Jirachi whether or not I murdered it or if I actually just had it died due to like hail or something similar to the Anorith. The Anorith I know I died to hail. This thing I think I accidentally killed it. Well, it's either I accidentally killed it or I just didn't want to go for a legendary at that point. Freaking Lord. Freaking Lord. Where the heck's Mesprit? Where on this is Mesprit? I see no Mesprit. Where is the Mesprit? The heck? Oh, there it is. It is over by Eternia City. Oh my lord. I am so glad I don't have to do that battle again. Which is precisely why I saved it. That is literally the sole reason why I saved it right after that battle. Because I didn't want to go and have to redo the entire fight again. Just simply because, essentially, well, I didn't want to go and do it again just due to the fact that, like, I just never caught it or something. Oh, heal powder. Plus, then if I accidentally released it like I almost did there, then I don't have to worry about it. So, obviously, like I said, all these Pokemon are valid. So, Frosty is Lake Valor. Unless I'm mistaken on that. Yeah, Valor Lakefront. I think that's the only one that I have. So it's either I failed Lake Valor, or that was the first time I could have gotten a Pokemon from Lake Valor. Which I'm going to assume that that's the first time I could go to Lake Valor and get a Pokemon. Because I didn't know about anything on that. These two, of course, were level 50. Much like this was level 20. So this thing has Rocket, and wow, this thing is literally a special wall. Well, it's a sweeper wall, rather. Well, a special sweeper wall. It's not gonna, if you go physical, it's not gonna survive long. But if you go special, it's going to take a while, and it's going to deal a lot. Steelix is a fairly decent wall. Oh, its stuff is very average. Serene Grace is not that bad. Rockhead, I don't mind now putting on the recoil, moves. Kind of like Brave Bird or Double Edge, etc., that normally have high power and will deal damage to you. Oh my lord. No wonder why this thing took so freaking long to take down. This thing has... Oh, frick. Jesus. So, it has no stab things, because its closest thing to stab is Water Sport. But it does have Recover, which is like... That's like I said. I knew that Recover was a steel move with 25 power points. There was not going to be easily running out of moves with that. Astonish and Psychic, also pretty good. It's like... Wisher is actually a very valid choice. It honestly is. I want to compare. That's why I did this. So, Disaster has much more offense. This thing has a whole lot more defense. Oh, also nice speed there, Disaster. But this thing is average, so it doesn't matter too much on whether or not it uses says Psychic or Astonish. I mean, obviously I will prefer Astonish, but Psychic's not a bad choice either. This one has a ton of physical things in its move pool already. So it has a bunch of things already going off of that 147. And it's also comparing these stats of it 7 levels down. Alright. Alright. So Wisher is not going to come onto the team just yet. But I will state, Wisher is a very, very valid option. That is 100% a valid option. But like I said, I'm not going to go for it just yet. I'm fine with that. Fine with that. Those people I think are just items. These people I know are just TMs. Secret base stuff only, right? Yep. Well, secret base slash essentially the other thing. Sweet, 2 lemonades. But yeah, of course, if I'm going to get the bonus, I'm going to want it on lemonade. But if I accidentally grab fresh water, okay, that's no big deal. So, if I remember correctly, I could go to Pastoria and get something for... if I recall correctly, I could go to Pastoria and I could get the other things back. Why not? You never know. Maybe Mesprit will go and... Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think that Mesprit would come over here. Like I said, I'm not going to chase Mesprit. If Mesprit wants to be caught, it's going to come here. And no, apparently I didn't get the timer balls from there. Where did I get the timer balls from then? Maybe Orebro? I'm not too sure if I got the... if I can get them at Sure, but I know that I can get them somewhere. Somewhere with where I'm at, or capable to be, has timer balls. No, not there. Yeah, I might as well progress and just go through it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm gonna check out Shore though. Because I know that, like, it gets to about that point where, like, you should be able to see like a bunch of stuff there. If not. I just nothing else. Rest at the guard. Oh, get healing at the guard. I forgot that that's not very good XP. So Mesprit's at Valley Windworks. Okay, cool. Have a good day, Mesprit. And actually, I will have Sealy out at the start, apparently. Because what Pokemon will I encounter? Survey says Golem. Great. Well, this might be fun. Nope. Didn't think so. Okay. Great. It had to be female! Frick. Wow. This thing really cannot take a physical hit. Because considering the fact that that was a crit from 53, despite the fact that it's, well, even still if it's 55 to 38, Sealy still only has 53 attack. Meaning that thing does not have very good physical stat. Well, physical defense. I am not asking you to murder it! Huh? Possibly you can miss? What accuracy is it? Oh. I would get that 5% chance that it just does not hit. Well, I was going to switch out, but apparently it says no. Apparently the Golem doesn't want the freaking Dugong to leave either. Okay, so I only got 70. I'm sorry, I only got 7. does it want? Seriously. I love how this stream has essentially just been like no plot progression, really. It's just been, hi, let me catch these Pokemon. Are you kidding me? I mean, to be fair though, with this point, at this point in the story, the game, I'm sorry, the world has already been saved. So, the world is technically saved once you get Giratina. So, it's not gonna matter much. To be fair, I also just realized I bought 10 dust balls to use in Victory Road. Because that's all that I would be able to do it left with. Because, like, unless I'm just grinding at night and randomly find a shiny, I'm not going to ever use them I'm not ever going to be in a place to where I can use that outside of Victory Road. I'm done. I am done. Okay, I am back, and my response now is, couldn't you have done that sooner? You really couldn't have done that sooner, you golem? Like, really? You couldn't have done it sooner? Like, can I not hit the wrong letters either? Okay then, I thought I would have something. So what else was on this route? Okay, a Mischievous. I think I'm looking for a Mismagius rather than a Mischievous, but that's not bad. Right, I should have switched into Moon. An X speed, okay then. I will have to catch Mesprit sometime before I go over and get Cresselia. But I will admit that I'll probably catch Cresselia right about when... So I'll probably go and focus on capturing Mesprit about the time that I would have murdered it. Or rather, about the time that I would be heading straight for the Elite Four. If it's not to the Elite Four, if I'm not heading to the Elite Four at that point, I'm not gonna focus on Mesprit. Because, like, I could easily just find it going on to, like, the route right above Sunny Shore. One thing that I also wanted to go and do during this stream, since I knew that I was probably going to get to Sunny Shore, was check whether or not I actually have a Pokemon for our... I wanted to check whether or not I actually had a Pokemon for our Waterfall. As well as how good or bad is Waterfall. Oh, because it easily could be a very, very good move. It could also be a very, very bad move. I do not know. I highly doubt that's going to be 100% accuracy. Well, I doubt that's going to be 150 power or 100 accuracy, but you never know. That Waterfall might actually be like the most powerful move in the game. And also the most accurate. I doubt it, but you never know. Ooh, Aerial Ace. Ooh, hi. And that is what I'm talking about. Yes, it's only 15 power, but it's 100% accurate with 95 power. Yes, it's only 15 power points, but it's also like, hi, will hit without fail, and it's 95% accurate. Oh, frick. Well, it's getting to the point where I probably would not want U-turn on it. So, I'm gonna say bye to U-turn finally. Flame plate. Cool. Good luck there, sir. The frick? I just randomly knocked to them because it's like, surely there's not one that's just going to be, like, surely there's not going to be just 6 Pikachus in here, right? Right. And it's like, yeah, no, because the 5th one of the quote-unquote Pikachus is actually a person. And I'm going to switch out to the final person of my team. So, Pincher essentially just gets called in to deal with the execute. Got it. This is my team. And so I'll be able to go and get all but 2 Pokemon. Like this stream, I'll be able to get all but 2 Pokemon, essentially. Should I really want to. Because, like, if I really wanted to, I could go all the way back and do, essentially, like, I could easily just go all the way back and do, Mesprit. like just struggle to try and find and get to Mesprit. But I'm not going to. I am not going to go for just 6 things, essentially. Sure, nest ball, that's totally going to be helpful. Forget, is there actually something over here? Or is this just like, hi, here you go. Yep, just a berry though. Great. To be fair though, what can I find surfing though? I'm not gonna lie. That I almost wish it was shiny. And hear me out on that. Yes, it's not gonna be something that I would use. Golem, I can actually see myself using. But the reason why I kind of would have, well, why I would have not have minded the Ditto is essentially breeding type thing. Because it can go into anything and I can just breed it, essentially. So I could breed, for example, the Nidoqueen and just get it in and the female. I'm not going to do that because, like, unless the Nidoran the female is literally stopping me from doing whatever the heck I need. So, like, what would actually be a Pokemon that I would actually use it on? No on Geodude. No on Machamp. Wurmple, I think we're into Lickitung. So, yeah, I don't think that Wurmple would be a good... I say that Dustox would be a good choice. I mean, obviously if I could get Lick, then it's like, sure, I wouldn't mind using, again, the, Wurmple. But I don't think Wurmple learns... No, I don't think that it learns Rollout. That's what it is. And if it can't learn Rollout, then it's like, what's the point of doing it? I could catch a Gastrodon, which, if I really need to go for, like, yeah, hi, here's where everything is, then I'll catch a Floatzel, I'll catch the Gastrodon, I'll catch the Ditto, breed all of them. Everything there is invalid. I'd also, if need be, catch a Skunk tank and breed it for a Skunky, if need be. Not gonna hope that I do, but like I said, if need be, I will. I'd also catch an Azumarill, because I know where that is, and breed a Azurill if it need be. Artillery, same thing. Licky is going to be a very annoying one to go and get to. I also need to go and get an Espeon. Also, no, I need to go and get an Umbreon and a Glaceon. Houndoom I can get for Houndour and nothing else. So yeah, a lot of this stuff that's here, I could technically catch if I really need to catch them. It's just that I'm probably not going to unless I actually absolutely have to. Anything else here? Or is Ditto the only thing you can surf for? I almost feel like Ditto's the only thing you can surf for. Yeah, I'm gonna... I know that there's probably more things, but... This Ditto has chosen death. This Ditto clearly chose death. Like, what would have been funny is if Mesper was actually all the way over here. And was I actually just randomly found Mesper. Because I have done that. I have had times where, like, I've not looked for Mesperit. I've not looked for said roaming. But I just go to a place, try to find something. And it's there. Is Voltrap the only thing that can be found in here? No, but a golem can be found. I just realized it was Dark Psychic. I know that, like, at least a technically Dark Ghost is invincible. I forget whether or not that's invincible. Well, I shouldn't say invincible, but more just like has no weakness. I guess that's the better / more proper term. Okay, fair enough though. That's essentially completing the Pokédex though. What this guy essentially wants to do is complete the Pokédex. It's just that he doesn't want to go and have data on everything. He just wants to have everything in his Pokédex seen. Mainly by battle. That's mainly what he wants to do. Well, like I said, this thing is the only thing left for Pokemon that have yet to complete. So, ooh. I probably wouldn't mind facing this guy repeatedly, though. Because, like, I could decently train off of this guy. Because Happiny is not that hard to beat. But, yeah, Happiny also gives me, like, 2,000 XP, like, right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go heal. I technically could have done the tree, but oh well. To be fair, that person's not hard. I say that person's not wrong. Uh, one thing that this person could go and do, for it to actually be one word, is just say shocking. And either that or you could just state phrase. Hey, it's an Elite Four person. To be fair, one thing that Vulcaner could do that would technically help out with not having so many easy trainers is to actually go and just have it be like that he goes and checks the badge numbers. And if they have 7, then he goes and checks. I'll say then he fights them. If he doesn't, if they don't have 7, then he just doesn't. That is a very easy way that he could do to check out stuff. Oh. Okay, so I was actually incorrect. Yeah, Sunny Shore does have Pokemon. It's just that there's not much. I was looking for that guy, though. That guy should have a good team. So... where... I'm gonna say that this is a future route. Now, I do have to classify whether or not I would want to go for it. Like if I fail all the Pokemon on our route, then, and that thing does not, oh sorry, this thing does not count for a route that I failed. It will only count for things like, well, it will not count for things that failed, like Route 201 or like Lake Ferretti. It'll also not count if I fail Sunny Shore, if I fail 223. But depending on whether or not I can actually get a Pokemon, well, whether or not it counts the south part as like the actual Pokemon League, or if it counts it as Victory Road, that will determine on whether or not I can use it for the Pokemon League. Because I know the Pokemon League, unless it counts the thing right at the Pokemon Center before you go into Victory Road as Victory Road, yeah, that would be the Pokemon League, and that would be where you get the Pokemon League Pokemon. But, and nothing else, there should be. Wait. Did I classify as that as spring path? Hold on. I might have. I might have. I'm just not too sure. Where would I have placed that text document? Because I know I have a text document for what did I place where. I just don't know the exact thing. I want to say that I've placed it right in the folder. Yeah, I placed it in the folder. Okay, so technically I could classify. Could technically classify it as Spring Cave, because when I made the Pokemon to keep track of who was where, I didn't know that I would get the skull fossil, which would just so happen to have in Shiftry. So yeah, I'm gonna classify it. I'm gonna place it in this list as Spring Cave. Also Spring Path. Because if I wanted to do the other thing, then technically Metagross is not valid either. They technically would not. Like, technically nothing would be well, this thing would be invalid, this thing would be invalid, and, like, that's kind of just weird. So let's see what this person is, and go after the Science Shore Pokemon. And the Route 223 Pokemon. So, what do you have? So, you're a guitarist. Hi! He has a Lugia! That is kind of terrifying. Oh dear! Mood? Please murder it. Okay. This at least does something. But, I'm not sure if I'm going to fight this guy again. He's terrifying. I feel like there's much easier ways to get whatever XP this is going to give me than just fighting this guy once. Like, I certainly would need to make sure that I have out Moon. Because if I don't have out Moon, then there is no way that I am surviving this fight without losing a Pokemon. This fight would definitely be lost well, at least one Pokemon would be lost in this fight. If I actually didn't have out Moon. Because, yeah, I very much had to switch off of Pinscher. If I kept Pinscher in, that would have been classified as a down. That would have been perfectly valid for a down. And for 1,000, it's like, yeah, that Pokemon was not worth it with the 1,000. Like, if I wanted more money, I could just battle trainers. That thing was not really worth my time. Where did I get waterfall? I want to say this house. He tried to destroy the world. So that's not where I get waterfall. There's gym. I don't want to look for the gym. I mean, I can see it. Yes, because that item is totally going to be useful. It's totally going to be useful for that. Oh, and apparently I have Soul Start. Let's say a Shoal Salt. Because both are very valid things. I mean, I didn't need it, but... So he wanted to see Sirius. Which apparently have 2 Rash, being Sealy and Pinscher. Where do I get waterfall at? I don't think I go and get it from that. I didn't realize I had to go and come here. Is the other guy gone now? I feel like he is. No, he's not. I think he has something to say to me then. I think she's gonna just force. I don't think she's gonna force me back, but I don't think that she's gonna do it. Alright. So, let's get the Pokemon. Actually, go into Sunny Shore Market. See if there's something there. Nope. No, I was wanting to look for, so gonna go right here. So what do I get? What is my thing? Well, do I have to go and find that artillery? I almost forgot about the quick balls. Pay me no mind. Well, that was easy. Read it. Why not? So what's my 223 Pokemon? Come on. Give me something. Asking shop. Game, I didn't mean for you to give me a Wurmple. Even more so since I already have freaking Wurmple! Why? Why, game? Why? Okay, what is this thing? Is it also a Wurmple? No, it's my cargo. So, valid. It's valid. This is my Pokemon. Unless I want to try... Oh, I just figured, go for the normal route then. I also love how I went and saw it's like, yeah, hi, normal thing, perfectly fine that I've already gone through a Pokemon, and that it's still at full HP, full power points. Nothing wrong with this picture. Let's go and use freaking and a well, let's go and just use those a move rather than freaking throw a quick ball. Actually, no, I got a better idea. Consider that this thing existing is death. That thing technically just existing around you is death. And I'm not even joking, due to the fact that, like, that Pokédex entry says, it burns freaking harder than the sun. If being by the sun will murder you, I think that thing will kill you too. So, obviously Jirachi is flying. To be fair, what would have been cool is if that was a shiny Jirachi. Well, it would have been cool, but also sad, because then it's not technically the cavern Pokemon, but also, like, I fail it. Well, I technically failed it, and that shiny is covering for the cavern. And that's technically what it would be. Or technically what it would have been. So, Golem was 222. Remoraid, like I said, was Sunny Shore. It's just pure flying. I got a lot of flying types this stream. Because, I mean, there's a Bomb of Snow that was regular fire, but, like, out of 6 Pokemon, yeah, out of 6 Pokemon, 4 were flying. Or at least part flying. No, out of 7, and 4 were flying. Or part flying, rather. Marcargo, oh, STM7. Okay, I'll take that item. I'll take the Thunderfang. So I now know that I could go and try to go and get them from Marcargo if I really wanted to. So I have all of my Pokemon until the until Victory Road. So this thing is not a physical thing. I did go and get trapped by Adrian Trap. I did know that. That was not that much of an issue. It was pretty good offense. Just not very good physical defense. It has very good special defense as well. Oh, Remoraid, or rather Raiden. Fairly balanced outside of speed. It does have a very good HP pool, but that may not be the best. Marcargo, or rather Death, has Frisk, so I don't have to worry about Duskull now, because, like, if I wanted to know what's on a Pokemon before I did it, I could just use Death. Specifically if Death... Actually... Can't learn Thief. That is something that would be a very big question. Okay, yeah, actually. Well, might as well teach it that, so, because of how good it would be on it. So, wait, is it a physical move? Is it a physical attacker? I want to say yes. Yeah, it's more physical, but it doesn't have the best stats. So, it has Zen Headbutt, which is actually very good. rare time, which isn't bad, but the fact that it's only 100 for resting on the next turn, yeah, that's kind of bad. Yeah. I feel like that's the weak link of its moves. As for Rocky, I did know the Swift was a very good move. Attract, it's not very accurate. Overheat isn't too bad outside of the fact that it will just keep dropping your special attack. As for Red Raid, its best attack is special. Oh, at least it's not too terrible on stats. Also on the moves. Like its moves are actually very good, surprisingly. But that said, it also, if it levels up and evolves into a special attacker, then it's an issue. So, what do I want for the gym? Obviously, I want to keep that. Actually, no, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I want to keep Blissey. Could Giratina work? Yeah, Giratina could work. Like I said, yeah, Wisher could work for this. So I'll put those two on. Shaman is far off, so no on that. Where did my Kubitos go? Ah, that's where my Kubitos went off to. So, I'm gonna have to switch over a lot of things on that overlay. So bear with me as I do that. Blissey, oh, right, it's properties that I do it. So Blissey I can easily do for Kubutops because I know that they're similar size. I will have to go and get a image for Jirachi and Giratina. Oh, Giratina. Yeah. That will probably be switching out for the Dunsparce. Okay, there it is. There's a smaller Jirachi image. So then, I'm gonna leave Absol out. Gonna switch that one out for the Jirachi image. Okay, actually that worked wonders. Dunsparce, yeah, that's going to be switched out for the Giratina picture. I know that. Oh. Color me surprised. I actually thought that for Giratina I was going to have to do some other things. But yeah, I'm only going to use 5 Pokemon for this. Else. Oh, great, actually. Um. I'll take a look at the Pokemon in. Depending on what the Pokemon are that I face while in there, I might let go of Giratina and Jirachi being in here. But is he though? Is he actually electric? To be fair, I forgot about how this gym operated. Okay, so I can't tell anything. Oh. Okay, so they're about my level. Oh. I am a little bit higher than them, though, normally. I can confirm that they're not ghosts. They could be dark, though. They easily could be dark. Oh. Oh. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate for you, sir, because you just healed on your turn that you can attack. So, our thing, sir. Yeah. Oh. I think that was more of a ma'am type thing. Yeah, no, I'm good. Actually. Yeah, probably would be best to go and just get Giratina out of here. Because, like, and nothing else. It makes it to where, like, it's very valid to bring Giratina back out. Later. Wisher is probably going to be fine. But I just don't... I don't want to take the chance on Giratina. So that brings my total for the gym team now down to a whopping 4. Because I do know that I'm already going to remove. Like I could add. Like Kabutops is probably going to be switched out for I'll say for, well, Dunsparce is probably going to be switched out towards the end for essentially like well, for our Kabutops later, yeah, Dunsparce will probably be switched out, but for now they're fine. But are you though? Still no indication. I do have to say though, the thing that I like most about Jirachi though, at least with this, is the fact that Jirachi does not care what type of defender you are. Jirachi is just gonna say, "Hi, let me harm you." So like repeatedly, I was doing tons of damage to Jirachi. I just didn't realize I was doing tons of damage to Jirachi because I couldn't tell. I didn't know that was such high defense, essentially. Alright. Uh, don't go in or don't heal Jirachi. I'll heal Jirachi a little bit. Because you have a bit of fresh water, so I can just heal it up 100 by using up 2 of these. And that'll be good for the most part. So I still can't tell what it is that this gym is yet. Okay, so it's whatever Slacking's type was. If I recall correctly, oh right, it was weak to bug. I mean, you can raise your special all you want, but I'm attacking physically, so that's not gonna help you. Igglybuff. Frick. I think this is a dark gym. But I am going to hopefully get to where I can technically, by my own rules, use... Well, by my own half rules, use Moon. Because there's no technical rule that says that, like, I can't use Moon because it's like 5 levels hot. Well, it's over 5 levels ahead of, like, Jirachi. It's just a preference. Like, I'm not going to prefer to use Moon until after Jirachi is leveled up at least once. I know that's about down here. Okay, it's apparently very much higher up than what I thought it was. Oh no, it was the fairy line that I was thinking of. Right, right, right. What is Igglybuff then? I want to say it's Dark Fire. Which, the only thing that would make it to where, like, Bug was super effective against so many things would be that it's a Dark Gym. Because I know that Igglybuff is a double type. So, there has to be at least something that is there. Oh, no, it's a Psychic Gym. That's what it is. Actually, to be fair, I was trying to think of Cleffa. Is Cleffa the one that I was thinking of that was Darkfire? No, Fighting Fire. Fighting Fire is what I was thinking of. But I was right though, at least it was fire. Alright. So we don't have too much. I don't think I have too much left in the gym to go. Oh. Frick. I love how I messed up the puzzle after I knew the solution. I also forgot that this thing was down normally. So you two technically have to fight that guy before you can fight that guy. And eventually fight the Pikachu person. Yes, you are hardcore and you're also probably crazy. But yeah, this is kind of why I didn't want to particularly use legendaries. Like, I don't mind it in the sense that then I can go and get a fourth Earth Pokemon there. But I don't want to put it onto my main team. For thaw out, please thaw out. I'm gonna have to recover on this. Please tell me it doesn't do that again. Yay. It's dead. Okay, good. I also needed to find this thing. I'm not sure which is worse. Paralysis or freeze? Yeah, that's cute. How about a hyper potion? I will have to heal after this now, though. Or just not use Wisher for the rest of the battle. Well, rather, for the rest of the gym. Great. Wasn't that pure poison? No, it's ground. This is a ground gym. That's what it is. Because Gulpin was a ground type. So this is a ground gym. Fair enough on that one, though. Wait, what? What? Alright. I'm gonna just take that, I guess. I guess also the wish wore off. Because, like, if I recall it correctly, Wish actually went for every Pokemon. So, what that would have meant is essentially, like, the moment that it decided to use Wish, or that Galate decided to use Wish, whoever was next would have also healed. That's how I'm used to Wish operating. And so I thought that that's how it operated, but no, apparently it only worked on the Pokemon that's actually currently doing the wish. So the fact that it died early meant that, like, there was nothing to save it. Not like really anything could have saved it because, like, hi, two things. Well, two people right there. So, I'm fine with it, essentially. Wait a minute. Oh, I get it. I get it. Essentially, like... Oh, hi. Well, this guy is screwed. Bye, Poochiana. Have a good day. There goes Wisher to level 41. Oh, sorry, level 51. Yeah, I expected that. So there's only 2 ways on this one. I mean, that's understandable. Oh, Ace Trainer. So Espion's the least park round. Got it. Oh, hey, there's actually somebody that's now a little bit higher leveled. I mean, that's not wrong. Literally, the gym leader did spark the gym out of just pure boredom. Well, there goes the Beldum. What is the second Pokemon? Oh wow, that was actually good XP, surprisingly. Hey, Horsey. Of course it is. Why am I not surprised? Okay, yeah, I didn't think I had a priority move. I figured that would have used the priority move if it had a priority move already. Which, yeah, apparently it doesn't. It just has a auto hit. And it's dead. Alright. Hopefully that stays that way so I can just go in. I'm probably going to make it to the Elite Four. I'm going to probably make it to Victory Road. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to get to the Elite Four. Well, I know that I'm not going to make it to the Elite Four. I'm probably not going to make it much further past that. I'm just mainly needing to know, like, 1, how good of a move is Waterfall. 2, who can learn Waterfall. And 3, well, who can learn Waterfall at least temporarily. Because, for example, like, if it's not a very good move, I can delete it off of, like, like I can delete it off of the Blissey. If I just don't feel like it's a good move. But if I wanted to remove it off of, like, say, well, I remove it off of the Blissey in the case of that, but I do have to at least have it there for the most part. And I would have to go and get rid of, like, say, Thief, and make sure that I can fly there. Okay. Right. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I thought I did. Moon will probably be one of the best adversaries against this gym. But like I said, I really would have wanted to have made sure that I didn't go and have a Pokemon that's like too broken essentially in the gym. Because like it's one of those things where it's like it's kind of like that even training rule that I set myself to, even though like there's no actual like I have to evenly train. It's just if I want to evenly train, it's like this is where I would be. Like that's where it would be. For it. So it is what it is. All right. Wait, what? I'm missing something. Sure. Maybe. Ah, yes. That's what it was. That's what I was missing. So since it's the gym leader, I do want to switch to Moon. Let's go. Let's start this up. It's time for you to be losing to a 4-person team, Volkner. It's a 4v4 fight. You start off with the Beldum. I will start off with this with the Scizor named Moon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the fact that the Scizor is named Moon. Just deal with it. Oh, I might want to deal with it. I might want to deal with it immediately. But I'll probably do Slack off first. No, I still do find it funny that all of Moon's moves were either as like a Metapod, or they were as a Krogunk, which had Truant. That's the funny thing about Moon. Like, Moon's moves are not itself, or not its own, rather. It's all a different Pokemon's moves. And now, let's start sweeping. Setup is done, so... Hi. I think we found the ace. I think we found the ace right here. Or I could crit it. Or I could just, you know, crit it. We take those. I guess. I guess we take those. Okay, so what is the game going to say is his ace? A Grimer. Specifically level 50 Grimer. I love the fact that it's like, this is my trump card. It may be a Grimer, but it's going to wreck you. That Retrorack was nothing. This Grimer's where it's at. This Grimer will wreck you and you one-shot it. No, actually, believe it, I'm quite surprised that it actually survived. I will be honest. I actually didn't think that was going to survive that. I mean, you still have not defeated a single one. Your first one was the most terrifying out of all of your Pokemon. I don't think that any of his Pokemon literally managed to pull up a fight. Most fun I've been about since. Don't know when. Excited. Yes. I will take this HM badge and go to greater heights. Namely the Elite Four. What is TM57? Ah, acid armor. Okay. So, I'm not gonna care for it. I'm not gonna care for acid armor because, like it's not that bad of a move, don't get me wrong, but, like, as well, it's just, what do we have? So I can do it all at once. I will talk to her. Yep. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was the friend, so yeah. Thank you for HM07, which is Waterfall. The reason why I wanted that is because I wanted to know what Pokemon did I need for the Elite Four. So obviously I'm gonna have to have this thing. I can't get it out away from that. This thing I have to have for the normal. I was thinking about having an Absol for in exchange of this. I'll leave these two here because, like, I want to make sure that the Pokemon that I have ideas for using are all on the same level. But yeah, this is why I didn't care for it too much. Because, like, I knew that it just raised the defense stat kind of like Iron Defense. So it's not bad, but it's like, it's not that good, essentially. Ooh. Okay. People? I mean, like... To be fair, that's actually probably... Ironically, Waterfall is probably one of its better moves. It's kind of sad that Waterfall is one of Tool's best moves. That is absolutely sad. So I am going to catch the Pokemon League and the Victory Road Pokemon if they're there. Obviously the Pokemon that are truly needed, that I can't go and choose to just say no, I can't get rid of. Now our Tool. Healer is also one. And then Disaster is also a very good pick. Oh, right. Let me switch back on the Pokemon. So, Absol is there. That was Giratina. So let me switch that back to Dunsparce and reveal it. Kabutops is where I normally put the Blissey. And then Jirachi is where I am placing Dugong, right. So now then, let me face off against these things. Obviously, I get to see some of the other. Oh, right! I forgot that now I get to face off against level 50s in water. I forgot now that I forgot that at this point you now do start getting level 50s in water. I'm curious, what amount of XP does a level 47 Wurmple give off? I knew that was not gonna live. So whatever is 181 doubled, is the amount of XP that it gives off. So I had to battle this person, I had to battle the other person. Frick. I forgot this thing's type. Ah, great. Ground. Ground was one. I want to say that that's super effective then. Yay, Disaster 2 level 45. And you have Venonat. I'm forgetting how terrifying this thing is. I think this is actually one of the more terrifying things in the second gym. Because I swear I fought this thing in the second gym, and this thing was the most terrifying thing about it. No, the second gym was the most terrifying thing about it was the entity from the first trainer. Like the first trainer made me scared of the entire gym, and I wrecked the entire gym. Good thing I didn't have anything on this thing. Fuck. I wanted to avoid as many battles as I possibly could. Mainly because, like I said, I wanted to go for the Elite Four. Well, I wanted to see about whether or not the Pokemon League technically classified as a place. I'll battle all these people eventually. Don't get me wrong. Just not right now. If I'm already over, I don't want to be fighting things that I don't have to be and spending a whole lot more time. Okay, so this is classified as Pokemon League. So, this is the Pokemon for the Pokemon League. Whatever I can encounter there. So. Which do I feel like is going to be worse? I feel like it's going to be the Pokemon out here, so I'm going to go for it here first. So, what is my Victory Road Pokemon? Oh, Glalie. Well, now if I want a Snow Run, I can. Right. Quick Ball. Glad I did. I think I've iced and icy now. So, what is the next Pokemon? Or rather, what is the final Pokemon before I face off against the Elite Four? This is it. Okay, this is not it. It is a duplicate. It is a Tentacruel. It does not count. Get out of here. So, I need a new one. What is the new one? This should be it. No, it's not. It's a Tentacruel again. Why do I keep encountering Tentacruels? Tentacruels seems to get out of here. I don't need you. Unless you're a shiny, I don't need you. And even then, if you're shiny, that just means you take over a different route. Can I encounter something other than a Tentacruel, please? Oh my god. Are there only tentacles up here? Up on top of the waterfall, are there only 3 tentacles? Like, literally, I have found nothing but tentacles up here. Are there nothing but tentacles up here? I wish I had found a tentacle. I don't care. I am going for a legendary here then. I am going for whatever is the first legendary I see here. Because I don't care. I am not kidding get a freaking Combi. I would rather fail a Pokemon. I would rather completely fail this route by not finding a single legendary than take a Combi. No. No game. You will not give me a Combi. So, what else do I find here? Well, rather, what's the first legendary I find? Okay, there's an Azumarill. I almost wish I did that. I was so close to doing that. I'm not even joking. I literally was so close to do it, to just fishing. Because I fear that, like, and nothing else, fishing here would have made it closer than what it actually was. Down here is still the Pokemon League, right? Okay, is there a different Pokemon down here? At the base of the waterfall? Because I feel like there is. I feel like there are different Pokemon down here. Nope, not really. Thing is, though, the ironic thing as well about this is essentially just how it was. But the main reason why I also didn't go for that Combi is, while yes, Combi does evolve, the thing that's horrible about Combi evolving is the one that I found was a male. And the males don't evolve. It's specifically the males that don't evolve. The females will evolve. So if that was a female Combi, I would have taken it. I 100% would have taken the female Combi. But it's because it was male that it's like, yeah, no, I just can't. I cannot. I cannot take a male Combi. Literally anything else would have been better than that male Combi. I'm gonna give it a few more tries before I'll just end stream on the basis of not wanting to go and have everybody, well, people sit around for like up 10 minutes for me just to try and find a legendary that may not even be on the route. Hi, Dustos. Or rather, it might be on the route, but it requires the Super Rod. And if I recall correctly, can't get the Super Rod until you beat the Elite Four once. So yeah, it's an issue. Oh, now don't get me wrong. I will go and actually still try for it after a couple bits. Well, even after I'm done on stream. Because like I'll go one more for this. Uh, if after one more it still is just Starlies and Dustoxes that I'm seeing, then I will go for it. Or at least I will check the log and see if there's something here. Okay, let me go and check the log. I'm going to check the log file for the Pokemon League. Now that way I can tell whether or not I'm actually just looking for like absolutely nothing. Okay, so apparently yeah, there's something for fishing. Uh so yeah. Well, there's technically one for doing this. I don't. I thought I found everything for surfing, but apparently not. Apparently, there's like a couple other things that are here with it. Like there's 4 things here, but there's ultimately things here. Like I said, there's one. There's technically 2 that the game will do the legendary animation. One on is with Super Rod, like I said, to where I can't actually do it. The other is just here or with surfing, so I'll try with surfing and do like 3 more times on surfing. If it doesn't show up after 3 more times, then I'm just gonna stream. Because like I do want to try for it. Because like I do feel like it's fair game for me to go and actually try for it, even though I know which one I'm technically going for. Because like I feel like I would actually have gone and just seen like how many Pokemon were actually here before I just kind of ended stream, or rather before I actually went and just stopped looking, and I would have tried to find one for each, which would eventually make me find it, but I just assume that's like a very rare thing. Like I don't know whether it's not it's like 5% chance or what, but it is what it is. And like I don't really feel like there's not much of a need for everybody else to kind of be here, or me to kind of make a much longer recording / stream for literally just me going back and forth trying to find a legendary. I want to state the legendary if I find it and fail it. Or rather, I'll do it next week. But yeah, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed seeing me take down Volkner. I hope you all enjoyed seeing me catch a couple Pokemon. Um, and Jirachi in Valor Cavern. That that was definitely a surprise. I'm actually almost curious about where Mesprit is. Is that 213? Is that on 204 actually? I swear it's on 214, but yeah. I'm honestly kind of surprised I've not seen that I've only seen Combies um and Tentacruels at this point. Because like I said, there's 4 different things that I could find with this. But it is what it is. So I will see y'all tomorrow for Genshin with more of the Kaboom Ball. Since I'm also feeling better, I will probably also finally do the story quest because I've been putting it off because like it came out last Tuesday or so. Oh, and obviously last Friday I was essentially gone, so I couldn't stream then. And then Monday I just kind of like didn't want to do voices and story because like I just was not really feeling that well. Oh, but I decided to do the stream anyway. Uh, so obviously there's no reason for that, but it should be a fun time. Like I said, like if people are on a North American server and are world rank 8, uh, feel free to stop by and join my world. I don't really ever mind too much. So long as people at least will ask me like in chat about whether or not they can join. Because like if somebody's on my friends list, then it's like, okay, sure, yeah, I'll usually accept them. But if I just see a random person, then it's highly likely that I'm not going to accept you, or rather, not accept, let you join the world. But it is what it is. Well, there's the Munchlax. I was wondering when I was going to see that thing. In all honesty, I would have loved to have seen that. I believe that's also something for the Pokédex. Yeah, it was. But yeah, and nothing else. I'll see y'all next week for more of this. But ultimately, I'll see everyone just whenever I next see you all.